Hey, Morningstar, I was listening to the news a couple days ago and I heard one of those positive feel-good stories that all of us need to hear more of, right? It involves that police officer, maybe you've heard this, who responded to a report of a child riding in a car without being secured in a car seat. Now just an aside, something personal. This makes my blood boil. I'm driving down the road and I see a small child just kind of bouncing around in the back seat, or even worse, riding in the front passenger seat, or sitting on daddy's lap and helping daddy drive. Isn't that sweet? I know. 40 years ago when I was a child, that was fine. We didn't know any better. We just kind of hopped around. I remember riding right behind the back seat in my dad's El Camino, standing up. I can remember riding in the bed of the truck, flying down the highway and interstate going 60 miles an hour, or sleeping on the floorboard of the car on the trip to St. Louis. But these days we kind of know better. We know that seatbelts and car seats save kids' lives every day. So other people's rebellion against the law is enough to make me into some traffic cop Pharisee, doling out anger and judgment against those passive parents who don't mandate a seatbelt or car seat for their kid. But here's the cool thing about the police officer who pulled over the mom of that 5-year-old child. The mom said that she knew she was in the wrong, but she had fallen on hard times and she couldn't afford a car seat. So get this, instead of giving her a ticket, the officer takes the woman to a nearby Walmart and buys her child a car seat. When asked about it, he said that the ticket wouldn't do anything to correct the problem, so he took matters into his own hands, forked over $50, and blessed the woman with what she needed in order to comply with the law. Now, friends, that's so like God, isn't it? When we were in rebellion, instead of giving us what we deserved, a ticket, he bought us a car seat. Grace, which ensured our eternal safety and security. He took the matter of our own sin and rebellion, into his own hands, and he offered us not only mercy, which is not getting what we deserve, that ticket, but he also offers us grace, which is something we totally don't deserve, the car seat. In Ephesians 2:4, the Apostle Paul says it like this: "But because of his great love for us, God, who is rich in mercy, made us alive with Christ, even when we were dead in transgressions. It is by grace you have been saved." Friends, as followers of Christ, you and I are called to incarnate the flesh, the mercy, the grace, and the love of our God. So maybe that means that I begin praying for that parent and child who are driving down the road without the child being seatbelted in a car seat, or just buckled in. Or maybe it means you taking a gallon Ziploc bag and packing it full of bottled water and some non-perishable foods to hand out to someone panhandling on the streets. Offering those things instead of judgmental, condemning thoughts or words. Hey, can you imagine if all of us would follow the example of that police officer who I'm sure doesn't make a huge income, right? And would willingly give mercy and grace to others, even others struggling with their decisions and the consequences of sin in their own lives. We might not make the broadcast news, but we will certainly get the attention of our Heavenly Father who sees what we're doing and cheers us on as we allow the Spirit of His Son, Jesus Christ, to be born again through our intentional incarnational efforts. Hey, Morningstar, be the church this week. Make Jesus flesh once again. And I'll see you in worship this weekend. God bless you.